Good morning, this is Shelby Law with the Great Basin Fire Potential Briefing for Friday, June 6, 2025. Fire potential impacts for the next few days are fairly minimal with some showers, light showers today over the southern and southeast parts of the basin, and then more limited showers across the south on Saturday with no significant impacts by Sunday. Warmer and drier weather will be moving into the area by Sunday. Recent fire activity is shown here. Most of the new initial attack has been over Utah, with a larger fire here up by the Great Salt Lake. ERCs show kind of a mixed bag with some lower values over the southern Great Basin where we've seen some of those recent showers, but some increasing values over parts of central and eastern Idaho where the conditions have been unusually dry and warm for the time of year. A look at the forecast, we do still have some moisture in place over the southern Great Basin with this kind of elongated little trough here moving through the area, keeping temperatures somewhat close to seasonal normals for today. And again, those showers should pop up again today over southern and southeast Utah. No high risk triggers with some yellows and greens across the board. Again, we're looking for those showers to pop up over the higher elevations of central Utah and eastward, with a few isolated storms in southern Nevada. Relative humidities are on the drier side over Nevada with the low teens across the area there, higher values over Utah. On Saturday, that low kind of moves off to the east, taking much of the moisture with it, but we will still see some isolated storms across the south. No high-risk triggers with continued yellow and green dryness levels on the product. Again, just some isolated storms on Saturday across the far southern Utah. We will see some gusty winds over western Wyoming on Saturday, as with the low exiting the area there. Maybe some elevated values across the Snake River Plain as well. High pressure ridge starts to build into the Great Basin beginning on Sunday for rapidly warming temperatures area wide. Still, our overall fire potential hasn't changed here. On Sunday, there is some moisture that kind of moves in underneath the ridge. We'll continue to see some isolated storms possible over parts of Nevada and southern Utah, and even mainly over this, or possibly over the Snake River Plain on Sunday as well. And then those gusty winds still showing up over the northeast Utah and western Wyoming there, below red flag criteria. 3-day precip totals are shown here. Again, looking for the precip mainly today over eastern and southern Utah, and then maybe some isolated storms continuing over the next couple days. On Monday into the first part of next week, we'll continue to see high pressure ridge building into the western U.S., keeping temperatures warming up into the low to mid 90s. That'll continue on Tuesday with warm temperatures area-wide. There is still some moisture that's going to be trapped underneath this ridge for some showers and thunderstorms popping up, mainly over the higher elevations and then even across the Snake River Plain there on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, we start to see the influence of a trough quickly moving into the Pacific Northwest, bringing cooler temperatures, some gusty winds, and a chance of some showers to the northern parts of the area. That'll continue into Thursday as well, as that trough remains over the Pacific Northwest. 7-day precip totals are shown here, again indicating precipitation in the short term, but then this next round of precip moving to the northern portions of the area late in the period, looking at Wednesday and Thursday. The extended forecast puts much above normal temperatures in place across the eastern half of the Great Basin, with cooler temperatures on the far western edge and near normal chances for precipitation area-wide. That concludes today's fire potential briefing. Please check back next week for the latest updates.